Tell the story of your uncle taking you to the turf mountain bank, whatever you call it.
Oh, yes, I remember that well.
What do you call that? A turf what?
Turf bank.
Turf bank. Well, no. Will you tell that? That's another
Well, you see,
request.
that was a good story.
It's
good,
here?
this is good every Tuesday. I'm going to enjoy every Tuesday. We'll wallow in nostalgia. What we've decided is every Tuesday we'll tell stories that I told before.
What's that there? The tap dance? Tap dancer? Oh, the tap dancer in America? I never heard that story.
Lap dancer?
Oh, lap dancer. Oh, sorry, I thought it was just tap dancer. Oh, sorry. Eugene McNeil wants you to tell the story about the lap dancer in America.
That's a good one, too.
Is it?
I think he means the stripper.
What one was that?
The one I used to go with. Did you never know about that?
That wasn't the one that I wouldn't buy the drink to.
Yes.
Is that one?
Is that story?
The story.
Oh, there's another story. Wait, sorry, nearly left. That was another one. I used to go with this girl a long time ago. Did I ever tell you about that one? This girl, she was a stripper, actually. And do you know what used to happen? And I was staying in this hotel, and I met her, and we formed a relationship. I did not disapprove of what she did because, Sean...
Is this the girl you wanted to take home?
Yes.
All right. It's a good story.
She was not entirely white. Let's put it this way.
No,
Very attractive girl. And she was a stripper. She stripped 3-4 times a day. In a club not far from where I live. We lived in... A night, I mean.
Yeah, but at night?
Yeah.
I thought you only stripped it once.
No. No, you can put your clothes back on again and do it again. No, you used to do it. This is a true story. I've never told this before on radio.
Yes, you have.
I don't think so.
Yes,
No, I don't think so.
It's a long time ago, but you have told it.
Have I really? I'll tell it again.
Yes, please.
So it was very embarrassing for me in many ways because I met her. The two of us lived in the same hotel.
You were in a band.
I was in a rock band, and we were based in Toronto at the time, and I was living in a hotel because I had nowhere else to stay, and it was wasn't a very, very swanky hotel. It was mainly for musicians.
You hadn't met Chris Christopherson at this stage?
Well, I had no photographs.
No.
Let's put it that way. Well, the people who lived in the hotel were musicians and strippers, and it's a great combination. So the bar was very lively, and it was quite a nice hotel. I stayed in for nearly 6 months, and every 2 months I'd change my room and put up ornaments. Anyway, I met this girl, and
why?
Because if you live in a hotel for 6 months in the one room, you start to go crazy. What you have to move around every month. You're in a different room.
But you live in the same house for years.
I know, but the hotel is different. It's not yours. Do you know what I mean? A hotel is different. You have to move to a different room.
But sure, all the rooms in hotels look the same.
No, they don't.
Yes,
they don't.
they do.
No. Have you ever stayed in a hotel for 6 months?
No.
Believe me when I tell you, it's important to move rooms. So I met
Albert Tatlock stayed in the same room?
I was in the Grand Midland Hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the difference between that and the place I was staying in. You know what I mean? This is the Midland Hotel, which is now Crown Plaza in Manchester, Dean Square. That's a 5-star hotel.
Well, he lived there for years.
A 5-star hotel. You can live in a 5-star hotel for years. You can't live in a 2-star hotel for years because it drives you crazy. You change your room. Besides, strange people are next door making noise. Anyway, I used to change room. And I met this girl. I met her in the lobby one time, and we got into conversation. And she's American. She was from Carolina. And she was up, I don't know, she had some marriage, broke up. And she was happy enough, and she had found herself, she's about like 28, 29. And she was a fine-looking girl, I tell you, she's beautiful. And she said, you should come down to where I work. And I said, where do you work? She named the club, and I said, well, okay. I said, come down and I'll buy you a drink. And I went down, and she went up on stage and took off all her clothes. And then she came out again afterwards and sat down in the bar and bought me a drink. And I said, this is heaven.
Did you not know at this stage you was...
I didn't know then, no. But I knew, I had an idea when I went into the club. But I really wasn't sure. She said, come in the club, and I thought maybe she worked behind the bar. I really didn't know. I didn't ask her. She said she worked in the club and to call in at 8 o'clock. So I called in at 8 o'clock, and I looked around, I didn't see her, so I stayed there for a while, and out she came to go off all her clothes. So there was that out of the way.
Right, yes.
You know what I mean? There was no more mystery there. So anyway, well... And then, you see, I started to go with her, and we became friends. Very much, we became a couple of night, Sean. And, I liked her very much. And I was never the jealous type. You wouldn't need to be.
No.
As you can well understand. But it was very embarrassing, because she used to ask me to come down to the club because she didn't like going down on her own. She said, I like it when you're there. So I used to be there. And the word got around, you see, that I was with this girl.
Yes.
And people used to go up and say...
Yes, I know.
They say, hello. And I go... What's this story? I said, we're engaged to be married, I used to always say. Right. But the only thing was that, it never broke up because I was educated by the Christian Brothers. I wasn't prepared for this kind of type of thing. So eventually we didn't see eye to eye, but I had a wonderful time I was very happy for 2 or 3 months.
No, but you thought
I think of her yet.
you thought about bringing her home, didn't you? Here.
I did think about that, but I realized there was nowhere she could work.
Was she a Catholic?
She wasn't. I made sure of that. I said, before I get down and see you stripping, can I see your scapulars?